last weekend? We put up, so we decided right now is as good a time as any since we're both sitting to go ahead and move my armrest down so I can lean on it. There we go. To go ahead and I don't know if you can see it. Oh, sorry. I was trying to get you to see it. It's a bald eagle on the side of the road. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead. We have a few questions, and one of the users asked a bunch of questions, but they don't have a name, so I don't know. I can't tell you who asked it. And get started. Actually, neither of them show a name, so.
You read them and I'll chime in as I can.
Okay. It says 3 comments, but I only have 2 showing. I'm confused.
Okay.
Oh, there. No, just kidding. There wasn't a question. It was an extra comment, but it just was just a comment. Okay. So, the first question is, when did you start your channel? And we started our channel in 2014. Like, I think it was September 2014, something like that.
Yeah. So we had pics.
We started the blog, and so I started the channel as an extension of the blog so that we could make videos pertaining to some of the blog posts, like butchering chickens and turkeys and hand milking cows, and then we just had a few fun little things and some fencing videos, and so there was like 13 videos on here. And then in November of 2017, so 4 months ago, we started vlogging regularly. I don't know how many episodes we've done, and so we are at 113, I believe it is now. So we've added 100 in 4 months. So that's pretty good. We're working on trying to put content out every day. We've missed a few days here and there, but overall we've been good.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can.
Do we have a mission statement or purpose for our channel? Our slogan?
Faith Family Farm.
Faith Family Farm. That's the slogan that we picked for our blog and vlog when we started, and also just kind of our family and farm in general. Faith comes first, you know, our faith in God, and then our family and our farm, and all that works together, you know. It's just kind of a whole general thing.
Yeah.
So in our purpose, Jeremiah. All right, lean back in your seatbelt. That's not safe, silly. Our purpose is we want to raise our animals and vegetables and things as naturally as possible, you know, without chemicals and without putting poison on them, because for one, the health benefits for the animals and the humans, us consuming it, are potential customers, and also we're stewards of what God has given us in the land, and the chemicals poison the land, and we don't want to do that. So we're just trying to take care of.
We're not environmentalists.
No, we're not environmentalists, but we do believe in trying to take care of the environment as much as we can, God's creation and what He's given us, and not, you know, adding to the destruction that's already been done.
Yeah, by adding toxins and chemicals and
because everything goes into the waterways and
to the soil and the water. Yeah, it's just not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not how God designed things to work.
Right. So we just want to do our part to keep things as close to the way He had intended as possible. Outside work to support homesteading. Yes, absolutely. Homesteading isn't cheap, and so hang on, Jacob. Derek works full time, and then he also works side jobs. So we definitely have to work to support it. Our plan and goal is to make enough money with the blog and the YouTube channel and on the farm itself to at least knock out the side jobs Derek's doing all the time, so he can be home more, because it's really tough, him working 40 plus, you know, hours a week, 55, 60 or more hours a week outside the home, to be able to successfully do all of these things.
It would be nice to be able to have more time to invest in the farm and
the family and the
spend more time together as a family, to invest in my farm and my family.
Yeah.
And
so that's
make life easier.
Yeah, that's what we're wanting. Medical insurance. We can't afford medical insurance because it's outrageously expensive. Hang on, Jacob.
Hey, Jack, talk to Jake.
We're not going into too much detail or opinion on the subject. We'll just say, you know, and we believe the medical system and insurance system is definitely way out of whack, and it's just made it where it's pretty much unaffordable for most people. It's kind of crazy. But the other thing is, for us, we we live a very healthy lifestyle. We strive to stay healthy and boost our immune systems so we don't get sick very often. And when we do, we use natural remedies, and we seem to be able to kind of kick it. And so, you know, if we have a catastrophic event or whatever, we would, or emergency, you know, we would just deal with it as it comes along. But the other thing is, we, you know, outside of something major like a broken bone or whatever, we would see natural doctors, you know, naturopath, homeopathic, or chiropractors. So the type of doctors we see are not covered by insurance anyway, so it's kind of, would be almost a waste of money for us at this point to pursue insurance with the cost it is right now. Jacob, honey, listen, no fuss, baby. All right, and then what kind of products do we sell? Right now we have sold, technically we've sold animals on hoof. We haven't actually sold meat because of, you know, legalities, USDA. So what we've done is we will sell a live animal that is, and we've done pigs, most of this is what we really done. We'll sell pigs on the hoof, and then the people's responsibility to pay for the butcher and pick what they want, cut, and all that. Oh, we did turkeys.
Yeah, we did do turkeys, that's right.
So we did turkeys one year for Thanksgiving. We sold a few, so that was something we've done. But our plan is to do pastured meat birds and sell them because we can do them under an exemption. And also, our long-term goal is to have full-fledged pastured meats, chickens, turkeys, pigs, beef, and to be able to sell it packaged and the whole shebang.
Right.
You know, going to farmers markets or have a farm store or whatever. And also, if we are doing that sort of thing, we probably will offer some baked goods like breads and whatnot, and maybe some canned goods, jellies or apple butter, things, just anything we can do to make extra money. And also, we do have the goats for goat's milk, and I want to learn to make soap. It's not something I've done yet, and I'm going to, I promise. And we, you know, can do some things maybe with selling goat milk, soap, and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's kind of the plan. So as of right now, it's just here and there we sell some animals, you know, but we have a lot of big plans for what we want to do as an income.
Because everything grows and...
Oh, and products also, I have an ebook.
Yeah.
So I've written my ebook on pasture raising livestock, a beginner's guide, and that's on the blog. I can link it. I think it's linked in the description already, but it's a guide to starting, you know, and how to pasture raise. So that's kind of our passion, is pasture raising. So we do have that, and we'll do some more, maybe some e-courses and ebooks as far as other products we can do and sell online. And then somebody else asked how we balance homeschooling duties along with chores, family, and faith. And it's difficult, but it's the key is balance, exactly. You know, priorities are, you know, schooling and feeding everybody, all the animals, all the kids, so we get our basic necessities done every day, and then prioritize what else needs to be done per day. It's not, you know, I don't have this perfect system or anything, and I'm working on that.
It depends on every day, because different things have to be done at different times.
So, I mean, there's some days where I need to sit down and write a bunch of blog posts because I publish blog posts a week. So,
it's like priorities today are to go get this hay, to get some materials to side the shed or the feed room, and so tomorrow the priority will be to put siding on the feed room, straighten up under the pole barn to build a kidding stall, because the goats will be kidding soon.
And every weekend
things are different.
Yeah, that's priority, and also making videos, because we try to do our videos for the most part with Derek's home. I do some here and there when he's not, but it's a lot more difficult to be able to get everything done.
I'm not really adding much to this one, just here and there, because I'm just a backdrop.
I'm good at that. I like
driving.
But just balancing, you know, during the week with the kids, it's like, you know, it's just keeping up with the chores, house chores, and the outside chores and everything is a lot. But, you know, we make it work, and some things get neglected and suffer some days, and you know, like laundry. Laundry is like my arch nemesis, but we just work together, you know, and everybody does their part. That's the biggest thing. It's many hands make light work, and it's not putting too much pressure on the kids, but also a reasonable expectation of chores and being productive human beings. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily learn skills they need. You know, they come out, they get out on their own, and they realize, oh, I don't know how to cook, and I don't know how to do laundry, and I don't know how to wash dishes, and all these things. productive. So that's something for us, you know, we really focus on making sure, you know, we balance everything and we all work together as a whole and spread the chores out amongst everybody, and that way nobody's overloaded and it, you know, all eventually gets done. So I say all this right now, I feel like I'm like way behind on everything. But that's life, you know. Sometimes it's one of those things. Sometimes you get everything done and you're like, yeah, I'm a rock star. And then other days you're like, oh my goodness. Face palm, nothing's done. But, you know, in the end and all in all, you know, having a healthy, happy kids is the goal and the most important thing. So, functioning, well-functioning family. That's the goal. And I feel like we, for the most part, do that. Not perfect, and we have bad days just like everybody else, but we really focus on the positive and trying to, you know, make life productive.
Choosing a good attitude and to look at the positive
and
side
overcoming
of things.
circumstances when they're not exactly what you want to be and all that. So that's about it. I think that was all the questions. Wraps it up. So anyway, well, we're heading down the road.
We got about another hour and
Yeah, everything's far away.